What's going on, guys? So I finally got to pretty much walk everything I got to walk other than this place. I got one farm left. Covered a lot of miles the last few weeks. Had some very successful walks and had some absolutely bummer walks. I think out of the 5 times we walked, 2 times I didn't find anything. A friend of mine's son, he found little one both of those times that I struck out, but the following day, we did 2 days in a row, we didn't find anything, and we did see some nice sized bucks that were still carrying those 2 days. But I went the following day to another farm that was really not that far from the farm that we walked that 2 days, and picked up a good bit of them. I'll start running through these here. I spent 3 days on that property, running through their bedding, but I had to kind of be careful where I was at, because there's a ton of turkeys in there and I didn't want to run them all off. So I kind of had to nitpick it for a while. There's one of them, kind of a high and tight little fella. Nice blading on him. I'd say he's probably 3.5, maybe 4. Not a whole lot going on, but I like that one. That's sharp. No chews. I only found one antler with chews on it. And another thing, I didn't find any deadheads this year. That's a plus. That hasn't happened in probably 15 years. Here's another one. This is a nice little guy. He's young too. He's going to be something decent. I have a feeling. Got a nice G2 on him. Got a nice main beam. This is just broke off. He did have a decent brow on him, but it just broke off. But that was another nice one. I didn't find any sets. That's another thing that drove me crazy this year. I couldn't match anything up, and even the ones my buddies found, we didn't have no matches. So there's still antlers out there. We just didn't go through it like we probably should have. Here's another decent one. He's got a really gnarly, hook around on him. He's going to be a nice one. There's another 3.5-year-old. Up and comers. A lot of the same looking stuff, on that property. This is a nice deer. This dude here's he might be 4 though, but he got it going on. I like it. Got some heavy mass to him. Everything's bladed really nice. Big burr on him. Started to throw a little eye guard right here. But that was a nice one. I was happy to find that one. No chews, like I said. I only found one antler with chews on it. This is a goofy one. Check this goofy thing out. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But whatever. I kind of like it. I hate to see deer, that could have done something that just kind of hang out like this their whole life. That's a bummer, but it is what it is. No chews, freshy. Like I said, we didn't match anything up. Everything we found was, about this size really, but no matching nothing up. I know where these deer bed at, this time of year, shed season. So if you can get in here at the right time, you can come out with quite a few. Like I said, we found 11 of them, or 13 of them in that one spot. I kind of felt bad for them because I think I found 9 the one day and then 2 the other day, and they only come up with 3. But That's how it works sometimes. Here's my one chewed up one. They chewed the tips off of it, and it is fresh. It still had blood on it. I don't understand. Well, I know why, because they dropped it under this big hickory tree, and the squirrels was back and forth to that big tree. But that's a shame, because that was another decent little shed. Here's one from last year I missed. That's one of them big goofy ones like this dude. You know, he just didn't have nothing going on. This is probably this guy's daddy, honestly, because it's same property. But I missed this one last year. I don't know how, because it was kind of out in the open. But the disc caught one end of it and broke it off, and then you can see where it had been chewed on a little bit by some rodents. But like I said, that's definitely lineage, probably. Here's another one. Nice guy. He's young. Like I said, this is a 3-year-old. So he's got all kinds of potential. I mean, potential. Nice blade. Got blade, starting to throw little kicks on his G2 there. Really fat paddled brow tine on him. That one still had a little blood on him too. But that's a really nice looking shed. And I found this one. This dude, he's a hog. But this is an older deer. It's 4.5, 5.5-year-old buck. But the super cool thing about this, I'll show you guys this. Check his button out. It's like a perfect heart. Huh? I've never found one like that. That is super cool. It's literally a heart. But it's a beautiful shed. Absolutely beautiful. I was happy to find that one. I got 2 more spots I want to walk. And I'm not going to re-walk anything. I gave my buddy and his boy permission to run back through it if they wanted to. But the crappie have started biting. And I'm a sucker for crappie fishing, man. And in a matter of a couple hours, we caught 45 of them. So it's hard for me to think about these anymore when they're biting like that. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm gonna walk this. I know there's some back here to pick up, but I was kind of saving them for Junior. And then this other farm, I haven't walked it because there is a guy there that bow hunts it, but he don't shed hunt it, and he has some cameras up, and he just called me. It was a few days ago, and told me that he still has the 2 big ones on camera have both their antlers on them. So I'm kind of hanging out till he gives me the go ahead to find them. So this back here, I'm waiting for warmer weather. It just snowed last night here, and kind of screwed things up because it was a beautiful day yesterday. But I get back to kicking in here and picking these up with the boy. I'll have him show them to you. And then the other farm over there, it's a good spot. We'll find some sheds over there. There's always a heavy population of bachelors in that area. So we'll pick some up over there, and I'll show them to you. I'm going to start fishing in the meantime until I get the phone call. So good luck to you guys. I hope you guys had a good season. Don't give up, because like I said, there's the 2 that he has on camera over there on that farm. They're both bruiser deer, and they both still have both sides, which is very uncommon, but it does happen. But I'm hoping I can find them and at least find the sets. That farm's a lot smaller than the one that we've been walking. The 2 farms that we walked, between them 2 farms, it was almost 5,000 acres. If that doesn't tell you how much walking we did the last few weeks. And we didn't really fine tooth comb it either. You know what I mean? It was just kind of, we're old and whatever's the easiest path, you know, that's kind of how we did it. But it worked out. We found some good ones, and it's painful to get old, guys. Man, when you are so used to walking, you know, just endlessly and being able to get up in the next morning, you know, that's getting to be a struggle for me. And catching crappie, I can get up tomorrow morning, you know. So I'm gonna start fishing. I'll make a video with Junior when he picks these up. All these deer back here, I've got the feeders so far away from the woods that where they're dropping them at, I don't have to worry about really the squirrels getting to them. So, and my wife said she saw a decent one doing the chickens the other night. She said there was a decent buck running across the horse pasture that had antlers on his head. So I'm not in a big rush. Like I said, when we make it back there, I'll have Junior make a video. He's gonna walk that other farm with me too, because like I said, it's not a whole lot of ground. It's a couple 100 acres, but it's nothing like what we did this week or last week. All right, guys. I'll touch base with you when we go back out. Bye, guys.